also be highly valuable. But we'll just have to see how it goes. There's no changes here for the Damwon Kia roster. Still waiting for Rahel to make his debut after being brought up from Challenger. But while they're still winning, 6-game winning streak like you were talking about, Wolf, you're not going to be subbing anyone out yet.
I don't think we'll see Rahel this season unless Ghost really falls off again. But, you know, a lot of that was not just on him. It was on how the whole team was playing together as a unit. But I don't expect to see him, like I said, anytime soon. Whereas Nongshim, going to keep the same roster, of course, that they found so much success with. No Wayne. Wayne fans are going to have to keep waiting a little bit longer. But something else planned up their sleeve if they are going to let that Diana go through.
I think that's actually one of the most fun things about this draft is that we know how deep the champion pools of so many of these players are outside of Rich, as Diana is going to get banned. I think
you know
it's been a long time coming for that one.
If Rumble gets taken, okay, they're going to take the Lucian. I was going to say, if Rumble gets taken, then you get the Renekton Nidalee, and it's actually pretty nice for Nongshim.
Ooh, is it though?
I'm a big fan of it still.
I'm not. I'm off. I like this because Doctarm has been our Immortal Shield Bow Wits End guy that just likes to pick Aphelios and then plays it semi-tank and then doesn't really care if you dive on top of him, and that's precisely what Damwon Kia are going to do, as that is Gwen Varus locked away. The Gwen I'm expecting to go into the jungle, but could still be flexed, of course, so Nongshim will need to pay respect to it, as Rich going back towards an old favorite.
I love this draft for Nongshim, because now you get the Gnar, you can ban the Jace, you feel very comfortable with this top lane pick, and Mop Rise can root him. I'm really, I mean, I'm looking at Damwon Kia's draft. I'm like, you're putting a lot of eggs in the early to mid-game basket here with this draft, especially if they go into the set.
No, it's support Renekton.
Okay.
Obviously. There we go. We figured it out. No, that'll be set support on the bottom side of the map, so not exactly a lot of pressure within the lane. However, you will add a lot of extra CC to the team fight for Damwon Kia. Bit of an eclectic draft from them as we get the Braum.
Yeah, Braum's strong.
Pretty comfortably. Connect that one. So Nongshim back in pretty good form here on the bottom side as ShowMaker's once again going to phase check. Oh my goodness. Walks into the rush. ShowMaker's going to get solo killed at 4.5 minutes.
He walks right in.
Oh my goodness. Kellen now looks like he might have caught Beryl, who's going to try and run away. Oh my goodness, Nongshim getting wins everywhere.
Oh man, Nongshim are having a great start to this game. This is going to
goes down. There's the flash as Peanut. I don't know whether he's getting out of this one. However, he's going to pick up the first blood.
Yeah, really nice flash there actually from Ghost. The positioning of it was really nicely done. Ends up trading it back as Peanut has to take an extra hit there. But yeah, I mean, look, this lane is going well. Bottom lane is going well. You know, all things considered, remember how it started.
Yeah.
We almost had a 3-minute plate go down for Ghost. And then Gori gets first blood. So he's actually winning against ShowMaker's Lucian here.
And as he just walks the heck out of it as well, yeah.
He walks right into this, and there's minions on this. Like, you can't do that. Not against
yeah, right.
Game.
Well, Rich is fighting Khan, or is it the other way around? There's the two flashes. Let's see whether Rich can actually survive this one. Doesn't have his ult available. Trying to keep himself alive, but doesn't manage to do so. As Khan's going to chase him down.
Oh, he doesn't, because he used his Heartbreaker earlier.
The Rift Herald is now Canyon, looking to turn it. He's Gwen, remember, has his ultimate available as ShowMaker throws through the culling. The door is set up in the wrong direction, unfortunately, and there is the Viego. The team fight. Beryl just comes in and destroys Nongshim's hopes and dreams in the Herald Pit.
There's no reason to fully commit to this Herald Pit as Nongshim, when you're down in this game, your composition, right, is weaker at this stage in the game. And yes, Viego is great at skirmishing. If you have the Aphelios there, with all the damage, you feel great. Speaking of Aphelios.
Yeah, there's the Moonlight Vigil as Doctarm looking to try and get this one. Yep, that was all he needed to avoid to try and win this, as the flash does come out. And Doctarm actually going to be evened out on with the piercing arrow connecting, but that is a flash traded on the bottom side, but he gets a heal for his trouble as well, as in comes Beryl yet again! What is this? Facebreaker comes through, there's the cleanse, but he's still dead.
And in two swift moments, two quick decisions from Nongshim, both into
Beryl's back, man! Yeah, Beryl is back!
But
get the way has always been the thing that we talk about, is he's running pretty quickly. Audacious charge from Peanut is, yeah, it's an ult to finish the kill. I like it.
And it's
no messing around. We're going to miss an ult here from Kellen, but I don't think it's going to be enough to save Ghost's life. As Doctarm not going to grab the kill as Canyon looking to make his way in. Can he actually get enough needlework done to keep himself alive is the question, and the answer, I think, is just going to be a no. Peanut locks down that kill, as we've got kills going every which way in this particular game. Khan's also dead, but he's going to do a fair bit of work beforehand. Kellen goes golden, because Stopwatch, of course, is the best item in the game, and ShowMaker is in mid lane.
Yeah, ShowMaker getting this gold isn't as impactful as all the gold that's going over to Arise, right, on the bottom side of the map. The 5 assists worth of gold now going over to Kellen. So I think you're very happy with this exchange if you're Nongshim. Yeah, you hold and try to scale.
Yeah. Well, Gori is not going to get culled this time around as Peanut. Oh, the flash forward. Gori gets himself out of the way, and Peanut fighting it. ShowMaker not going to find it after the flash dash forward, and now Khan, he teleported. He's now looking for more. Beryl trying to save his top laner. Ghost coming on in as well, but just meandering around the river right here. Yep. Not a lot to fight for at the moment, as Baron hasn't even spawned yet, as Gori's going to get found by Khan. But who's found who? As the Crocodile goes down extraordinarily low. And Gori just going to face check that brush again, waiting for some cooldowns, and he'll get him and just kill him.
Wow, that's a big misread from, or rather just
for themselves. As Nongshim, they're not done yet. Beryl tries to turn it around, but more, he's just trying to get Peanut out of the way of the rest of his teammates, but they walk forward anyway. Khan's gonna have to flash away, but he flashes and then dies, as Damwon Kia are going to almost get ace. Docdom was chasing after Ghost, but decides instead that they want to prioritize the Baron. Nongshim Red Force. My goodness, this Noodle Bros are the best, man.
A beautiful
so
fight.
Fun.
Docdom saves the last part of his Gravitum for his ultimate to go off, hits the big root, and they press the go button. Send this team to Worlds, okay?
Yeah,
like, that was such a beautiful fight against one of the best teams at team fighting in the world. They showed it at the World Championship, they showed it throughout all of spring season and most of summer. And Nongshim just absolutely don't know that their comp has really come online. And in order to make that fight happen, you have to hit all of your skills at the right moment.
And he's even going to Heartbreaker forward. Yeah, this is a real dead Crocodile. There's not a lot that he can do. Gori's even here to potentially grab the last hit, and he is going to do so. That is a Rune Prison.
But not anymore.
Well, Peanut is still going to respect enough to flash away here. As let's see whether he can actually take... No, he can't. As it's a teleport in from Rich, but he might suffer the same fate here as Canyon dashes over the wall, still desperate to try and get Damwon into a winning position. But while that's all being done, Gori's pushing the ball. It was like half a cup, perhaps?
Yeah.
Or something like that. You can't have the whole cup remaining, though, as the Chains of Corruption will land, and now Damwon Kia trying to get their engagement working. Heartbreaker gets Rich out to safety, and Gori just obliterates the handbag. Canyon tries to escape as Kellen feels like he's done enough work, and I'd agree, my friend. I think you're allowed to get out of there, as Docdom's going to be able to get at least the Zhonya's out of Canyon, but he is absolutely dead after that, and the kill goes over to the Aphelios as well, as Damwon Kia continues to...
Well, this is a beautiful game.
Yeah, ShowMaker is going to cull Peanut, give him a bit of a back massage that he doesn't really want. He's going to ult. May not have died there anyway, as the flash forward, Ghost looking to lock down Peanut, and he is definitely dead. Just in the blender. As Gori picks up a phase rush and runs away, so Nongshim are going to have to back out of this one.
They might still be able to...
But the Realm Warp is going to get Nongshim in there, and it's a split call from Damwon. They do manage to secure the Baron, but can they win the fight? As Canyon going to get himself over the wall, and they're not even going to be able to pick him up. The re-engage happens onto Khan, and if they lose just the Renekton, this is 100% worth, and it looks like that may not even happen.
He's going to get away.
What a disaster.
Trying to set Rich for the flank.
Yeah, but he's just going to get his face broken. That's the Heartbreaker as well, as he's not going to be able to survive this one. Canyon, he might be in trouble as well, but instead he's just going to try and kill Docdom. There is a stopwatch on this guy as he flashes away. Look at Gori's damage. My goodness, the damage was just insane. He takes down the Gwen first. He's still on pretty high health. As, yeah, Beryl able to help lock down one. Gori is just an absolute machine, though. They have to be so careful. Good stopwatch here from Khan. Can Gori actually lock him down, though, is the question. The answer is absolutely yes. It's another kill for the Rise. Picks up a second and a third. There's the Realm Warp. Looking for ShowMaker now, who has to be very careful.
ShowMaker's playing a bullet hell game right now.
Yeah, this is so difficult.
He is going to be able to get away. Nongshim will have to reset.
It's very hard to fight into this Rise, and they did not win. However, it's not going to be the end of the game or anything like that as we check out Gori and how he navigated this one.
I mean, he flashes over the wall to escape but also kill Khan. And then, I mean, there's just nothing he can do.
An instant quadra?
Yeah.
타버렸어요.
Or was that just a triple?
Oh.
did he just call himself?
He's like, he's wasted. Yeah, I wasted my ult.
Be engaged on, but instead he decides just to try and kill Canyon. Let's see whether he can actually make that one happen. As Barrel pushes him into the wall, but doesn't get him over it, which could be a problem. Gori goes golden, and now the engage happens. Khan looking for the rise, and they eventually manage to take him down. It's a trade of 1-for-1, but that is huge damage. Now missing. Ghost starting to pop off on this one as well, as we've got the resets. Oh my goodness, Richie turns into Barrel. May not be the opportune target, however, he's trying to turn it, and Rich finds his moment. Canyon versus Doctarm now, and let's see who wins the 1v1 or whether they even take it. As Doctarm's looking for the Drake, and Canyon's looking to push for the inhibitor.
Canyon, I don't think, can actually win this fight, unfortunately. Arrows on both sides here, but NONGSHIM's caught.
Okay, now Rich is going to find ShowMaker, and he is well and truly dead. Wins becomes lightning, and that is going to be another potential reset for Rich. He's possibly going to be able to find it here, and yes, he's just resetting all over everything. Peanut going to be able to grab that kill, as on the bottom side of it, it's going to be the tidy up. That's the ace, and that is going to be the game for NONGSHIM. It almost looked like Damwon Kia were going to be able to claw their way back. It was an extremely fun game, but it's going to be NONGSHIM in the end.
NONGSHIM are going to take it in the end. They had the better late game comp, but the early parts of the game did not go Damwon Kia's way. Gori getting a solo kill on ShowMaker, who was always where he needed to be, with the exception of being a little bit out of position in that last fight. Doctarm was given so much room to breathe, so much room to farm freely and scale up. And this is the NONGSHIM that everyone is excited about. If you're kind of one of those guys who only watches the good series, you know, you're starting to get a little bit... Especially that Drake fight that I keep referencing, like, that was, I think, the cleanest team fight I've seen from NONGSHIM in the org matchup. Some of those are going to be #1 across the board after this game.
I mean, Canyon also did a fair bit of damage on the Gwen. I just felt like the Damwon Kia draft lacked a bit of cohesion.
Yeah.
And NONGSHIM from the beginning, we were pretty excited about it. However, we saw that there were certainly some ups and downs. There were some range issues, so they found that they couldn't necessarily siege as well as they might have otherwise wanted to. But